Joe Fryer has joined the party.
Hey there. Sorry, I got lost.
That's right. We'll take it from news now. This morning, we are focusing on the importance of remaining faithful during this holiday season.
Yeah, this is a season of joy, hope, and traditions. But for some, the holidays can also be a difficult time of year. So we're turning to two spiritual leaders for guidance.
We have the Reverend Eva Suarez, an associate rector at St. James Church here in New York, and Rabbi Melissa Buyer-Witman is director of lifelong learning at Temple Israel of the city of New York.
They're both with us now to share their thoughts on the season. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Hi. Thank you guys so much for coming. Anytime we have these segments, people really respond. I think our hearts are we just need a little boost. So Eva, let me start with you first as we approach Christmas morning. What message would you share about what it means to embrace really the spirit of the holiday and of Christmas?
Wow, you're really starting with the biggest
We're just going to go there, and we give you 42 seconds.
I think particularly right now, while things are feeling sort of surprisingly so difficult, I think in some ways this COVID Christmas is harder than last year. I think we knew that it was going to be difficult last year, and it feels like a surprise now. And I think what I've been thinking about the most is that God is really coming into our lives for those surprises. The purpose of Christmas, the meaning of Christmas is companionship. And that when we talk about God being born as a human, which is the point of Christmas for Christians, it means that God is coming for all of it, the good, the bad, the scary, the hard. And I think when things are difficult, it throws what is wonderful and joyful into sharper relief. But we also need to remember that if things are not yet all right, then it's not yet the end.
Amen to that. Rabbi Melissa, let me bring you in here because Hanukkah might be in the rear view, but you see this as a time for your community to learn and your community to connect as well. Explain what that looks like.
So when we say faith, there are a couple of things that we always go to. We need to be praying. We need to be in synagogue, in church. But faith has multi-access points. You can lean in and study with your community. You can find moments of prayer both in sanctuary but also at home and virtually. We've now accepted that virtually we can pray and we can be spiritual. We can also find faith through service to our community and to others. So there's multiple ways to stay connected and to lean into your faith traditions in this moment.
Eva, I'm not going to get all weird here or personal, but a lot of us have been going through a lot over the past couple of years, and not only because of the pandemic. So you talk about how we need each other. The rabbi just said that as well. What do you say to people who might be feeling kind of overwhelmed right now?
I get it. And most importantly, we always tell our parishioners that God understands it too. And I think sometimes people think the purpose of a holiday is to wipe everything away and to distract ourselves. But I think one of the gifts of faith is that we actually get to look at the world with clear eyes. And that means that when our hearts are breaking, we can remember that God's heart is breaking too. And that when we are rejoicing, we are sharing that rejoicing with God and then with a community that holds us up together. So I think that's what I say, that it is okay that things are hard, and that I think faith encourages us not to be naive, but to be clear-eyed and real.
Rabbi Melissa, I mean, if for folks who are feeling darkness right now, what's your advice to help them find the light?
Listen, Rabbi Gedaliahu Shor said that just as the hurts of today and yesterday leave an imprint on our soul, the future joy has the possibility and opportunity to leave an imprint on our soul. Hope is our biggest grounding aspect right now. In fact, the rabbis say that when we meet our maker at the end of days, we're going to be asked 4 questions, one of which is, did you have hope? And finding ways to seek connection, to be together, to remember that your tradition and your community is there for you. That is actively remembering that you have the opportunity to bring beauty into your world. It's just around the bend. You just have to get there.
Connection. Reverend Eva Suarez and Rabbi Melissa Buyer-Witman, thank you both for giving us those words of wisdom this morning. It's a good time to hear it. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for